All right, let's talk equivalent fractions. With equivalent fractions, it's very simple. The rule is what you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So, for example, if you were trying to find an equivalent fraction to 6/8, and just pick a number, any number, let's start with 2. What if I multiply the top by 2 and the bottom by 2, so the numerator and the denominator, then an equivalent fraction to 6/8 would be 12/16. And then if I wanted to, I could find more equivalent fractions. Well, what if I multiplied 6/8? Instead, let's do it by 3. So 6 times 3 is 18, and 8 times 3 is 24. So 18/24 is also an equivalent fraction to 6/8. And so on. I can just keep going. So let's do it times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. 8 times 5 is 40. So 6/8, 12/16, 18/24, and 30/40 are all equivalent fractions. Now, if I wanted to simplify, simplifying means finding an equivalent fraction where the numbers are smaller. And it's just easier to understand when a fraction is simplified. So the question you ask yourself when you're simplifying is, well, is there a number that goes into both? And in this case, there is. And then you're going to ask yourself, what's the biggest number that goes into both? And in this case, the biggest number that goes into both is 2. So I'm going to divide them both by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 6/8 simplified is 3/4. And you always want to put your answer with fractions in the most simplified version. So now I can also add 3/4. These are all equivalent fractions.